Shalom. Kohalo Yahweh. Bahashim Yahushua. Bahashim Rakal Kadash. Blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. So you got here in Georgia, right? I believe this is in Russia. To uh Tbilisi, Georgia. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but you had a huge protest, and you know these protests are not just going on in America. These protests are worldwide, man, for different reasons. You got some protesting for, equal rights, some protesting for Palestine, some against Israel, some against, governors and lawmakers. In this case, you got, it says police in Georgia used tear gas, water cannons to disperse protests against so-called Russian law. So you even got the Russians at odds, man, with each other. And there's division in that country as well, man. Because what? We living in the time of the nations being judged. We're living in the time where Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to flatten these nations, man. We on the brink of World War III. All hell is breaking loose in this kingdom, man. And you got you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans still playing. Right? You Jakes, you still playing out here, man. All this judgment, all this chaos, all these riots erupting, man, and you still playing, man. you Jakes, man, you gonna learn the hard way. Because once this society collapse, you're gonna be left to fend for yourself. And guess what? Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not gonna be dealing with you, man. He's gonna leave you out there to dry, man. He's gonna leave you out there for judgment. Keep thinking that this is not going to bring full-fledged, chaos throughout the earth, and this is not going to happen in America on a higher level, man. It is. And like I always say, you don't have to believe us, man. You don't have to believe a word we saying, but we know that is true, and it is going to come to pass because of this prophecy. So let's get this right now, man. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 11. Now, this was speaking to the Israelites, right? But it was also going into Babylon the Great. This is Isaiah 13 and 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, right? And the wicked for their iniquity. So the Lord, that's what he's doing. He's punishing the world right now. The Lord is punishing the world right now, man. Right? For their evil. Right? The evil that they've done to the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It tells you that in the book of what is it, Daniel chapter is it chapter 4 or chapter 2? It escapes me, man. If I can find it, matter of fact, let me try to find it real quick. Salaki, it was in Zechariah. Right, this is going into the nuclear destruction. But before that, all these nations, they being riled up and getting riled up for their destruction, man. Right? To the end that they all gonna burn. Right? This is Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherein the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem, man. And who's the people that fought against Jerusalem? When you read Psalms the 83rd chapter, it tells you all these nations that came against the Israelites to destroy the Israelites, man. And yeah, this is what's happening. When you read Isaiah 34:8, for it says, Salakia, for it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion, man. Hey, that's what it is. That's what it is, man. This is the year of recompense, payback to all these nations for what they did to the Israelites, man. How they came together to destroy the Israelites. So back at it, Isaiah 13:11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, because all these nations have become proud over the Israelites. They look down at the Israelites, right? They shake their hands, and they don't give a damn about what happened to the Israelites. So the Lord said, "Hey, He's gonna punish them, man." He said, "And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, man." And that's what you see manifesting and unfolding before your eyes, man. Right? This is what you see, and it's not going to quit. It's not going to quit, man. This second Ezra is 8:50, one of my favorite verses. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time, the last days, shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." These nations have walked in great pride. You Jakes, 2/3 of y'all have walked in great pride, right? So the Lord is fin to do something terrible to you, man. He's about to put all these nations, along with 2/3 of our people, in great miseries, man, because of their pride, their wickedness, their evil, right? For their complete disregard of what Yahweh Shem Yahushua said. The Lord is about to put them all in miseries, man. And you're seeing it before your eyes, because they walked in great pride. So let's play this, man. Check this out. Check out the chaos, man. We love it. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing to let be edified. Shalom. Hey, man, you think these Edomites, you think they got it good, man. Look at this, man. You didn't see this 10 years ago, 5 years ago, right? But we living in a time that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is putting his spirit in the world, man. He's visiting this earth, bugging these nations out, right? Because what does it say when you read Proverbs 16:1? It tells you that the Lord puts the thought in man when he's sleeping, man. So that way when he get up, that man does according to the will of the Heavenly Father, man. He does according to the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All spirits are the Most High's, man. All spirits, man. He controls this thing. The Most High runs the show. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua runs the show, man. These nations are through, right? 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Jakes, you through, right? You don't want to be Israelites. You want to be niggas. You want to be spiggers. You want to be wetbacks. You want to be, cartel members, right? You want to be MS-13 members. Not knowing, hey, you about to be cut off, man. You about to be cut off on this side, man. If you can't see that we at the end, then you at your end, man. And this is just to give you a visual of what's going on, a visual of what's going on throughout the earth, man. This is something, it looked like something out of a movie. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is bad, man. Hey, the Most High is somebody you don't want to play with, man. You got no wins. No wins at all, man. And to show you that these nations, the Most High don't give a shit about what's going on over here. This is 2 Ezra 6 and verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Who did the Lord choose? The Israelites, right? You Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the chosen. It said, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. The world was made for the Israelites. As for the other people, which these would be the other people, some of them, we know we got Israelites in Russia. In Russia, they're Israelites in Russia. We speaking to the ones that are not Israelites. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel, man. So the Lord said these nations are nothing in his eyes, man. He don't give a damn about these nations, you know. So all this can go on, and this is for the Lord's purpose, but he don't give a damn about none of these bodies that's going to drop over there. Let's continue, man. So hey man, you see it. You see what's going on. You see the you see the anger that people have for their you know, for their laws and the things that you know, that's set up in their society to give them, you know, order. They ain't with it, right? For years, this has been the Israelites protesting. Now you got the whole world protesting, man. You know, and soon these other nations are gonna acknowledge who the real people of the Most High is, man, which are the Israelites and only the Israelites, man. Luke 21 and verse 22. It said, "For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land and wrath upon this people," man. Right? Right? It says, "And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive unto all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled," man. So the Gentiles are still in rulership, and the land is occupied, right, by Gentiles until their time is fulfilled. We're at the time of their time being fulfilled. So what is that saying? It says, "And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles." How were we trodden down? Right? 70 AD, we were dispersed out of our land. Right? We had to flee. It says, and what? The Lord said a Gentile nation will move into our land. And that heathen nation, you already know who that is, man. The small hats, the 48ers, right? It says, "Until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon." Then we just have that. We done had many blood moons. We just had a eclipse, right? It says, "And in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations." That's what you see, right? That's what you see. With perplexity, right? "And seas and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken," man. Right? And this is what it is, man. Nobody has control over what's going on. They would like you to think that they do, but they don't. Right? But this is going to turn deadly, man. It's going to go from coming out with signs and pumping the fist to guns and knives and weapons being drawn, man, and bodies dropping. Right? The Lord said it. This is going to turn violent, man. 2 Ezra 13 and 31, and we're going to shut it down. "And the time shall be when these things shall come." Wait, Salakia. Khan. It says, verse 31, I was reading 32, Salakia. "And one shall undertake the fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another," man. It's going to be war soon on all fronts, man, on all levels. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua said so. So, hey, man, you can, deny that this is happening. You can try to close yourself out, but it's going to reach you. It's coming to your door, man. It's coming to a hood near you. So you better be ready, man. Call hello Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakal Kadash for blessing me to do another lesson. Hey, until the next time, Israel. Shalom.